Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Slumber Party. And I have a lovely new guest. This is Celina, Essence of the Moon. You probably know her because she does a lot of shows with Ramon and with Bobby, and which is how I got to meet her.
hmm
And so I'm just excited that she was able to come on today. So welcome, Celina. I've been looking forward to this.
Hi, Sherry. Thanks for having
And
me. So, yes, my name is Celina from Essence of the Moon, and I do a regular show on Thursdays with Bobby Wild Raven Tarot and with Ramon from Moon Scarab. So, and then we do like occasional lives in between that, doing regular readings or anything like that. So, yeah, that's
yeah, yeah. Y'all have some
that's
great
what we
shows
that's
that you
what the
do
three of us
together.
do.
So
But we missed him when he was gone, so we're happy to have him back in the
yeah,
states.
that's I'm just glad he was able to get back in the country safely.
Yeah,
Because when he
definitely.
said he was leaving the country, I was like, really? You really want to do that right now? It may not be a smart idea.
But he's
So I'm
back,
just
so it's
glad he
good.
made it back. That's it. And hello to everybody. If I start calling out names now, that's all we'll be doing all night long. So just a big general hello to everybody. Um, I've already got 19 of you, excuse me, 21 of you start. Oh my goodness. So basically, one card draws tonight, Oracle card, nice card, or naughty card. Um, there's a few folks that didn't get their questions answered earlier in the week or earlier today when I was on. And so they're like questions. So we'll try to get to those as well. Members go first, donations go second, and then everybody else. Um, and we try to get to everybody unless I just collapse on you, in which case I call it a night and it's like, okay, I can't go no more.
Yeah.
Which doesn't happen very often, although I have been known to fall asleep on camera. So just
Okay.
just go go right out, and I kind of pop back up and there's 10 people in the chat saying, Sherry, it's time to go to bed. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I guess it is. But so one little thing I would like to address to everyone. I don't think it was anyone in this group that's guilty of this, but just general, because y'all can help me kind of keep an eye on it for other shows when you come in to the chat. Um, if somebody makes a comment that you don't agree with, don't jump all over them and make them feel like they're this big. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. As long as you're not being ugly or derogatory or punching down on someone, that's your opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with anybody in the chat. Everybody's free to express themselves however they want. However, I don't appreciate people bullying up on somebody because they made a comment that was a little different than what everybody else made. And I was like, yeah, yeah, that's not cool. So, mods, I expect y'all to help me kind of keep an eye out for that. If you see somebody punching down or bullying up on somebody, say something or say something to them. Time them out for, a minute or two until them behave themselves. But I just, everybody has a right to express themselves. And so as long as you're not being ugly about it, you can say pretty much whatever you want. I'm fairly easy about that. Um, TC, you're cute when you doze off. Y'all crack me up. Oh my goodness. And yeah, just good old manners, be polite. So um I'm pretty open about y'all's conversations, whatever. Just be nice about it. So Celina, tell us a little bit about you. How you got started, how long have you been doing this? When did you start your channel? Blah 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 blah, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so
Take it
I
away.
started my channel about 6 months ago. I'm going to have a channelversary live Q&A on Tuesday. Um,
Oh,
on July 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on Eastern time. I'm in Pittsburgh. Um, I started actively practicing witchcraft and tarot about 10 years ago. My great grandmother did tarot and read cards and divination back in like the 20s, the 1920s. So
Yeah.
she's been doing that. My grandmother also did witchcraft, but it was more like the kitchen witch stuff, but from Mexico. I'm Mexican, if anybody can't, see that. So my parents immigrated here from Mexico in 1970. So I do have a lot of my. I would go to Mexico visit my family and kind of learn what my grandparents were my grandmothers were teaching me when I was younger. So I did pick up on that. I didn't start to actively practice until like 10 years ago because I was a young mom. I have three adult boys. My youngest is 21. My oldest is 27. And
You don't look like you're old enough to have a 7-year-old, much less a 27-year-old.
I
So
do. I have a 27-year-old, and my youngest just turned 21 last month. So I was a busy
it's all
mom.
right.
They were in Boy
Mine's
Scouts, they were in
41.
sports. They did everything. So my life revolved around them, taking care of them, being a mom, and not doing anything else for myself. Now that they're out of the house and on their own, then I was able to start to buy my tarot decks and start practicing how I wanted once I took care of them and they were good. So here I am
Yeah.
now, as a mom now with my kids out on their own and in a different state, and I
Out from
can I
underfoot.
can be me again, because I was a young mom. I didn't have an opportunity to do that. So,
There you go. Well, my
and I'm
son
in
just turned
college too.
41.
Yeah, so I didn't go back
So
to college until my youngest graduated high school.
yeah, well,
So,
that was my son was in starting middle school when I went to
yeah,
college.
yeah,
It was like a 15-year break from high school to college before I
yes.
got, and then it
So,
was six
yeah,
years before I got the degree because it was a class
correct.
here, a class there, maybe
Mm-hmm.
a couple of classes depending on the schedule because I was still working full time.
Yeah.
And
So it was 3 years
and
ago
it
when my
took a while,
youngest.
but yeah, it took a while, but I
Yeah.
finally got it and made it through.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm working towards my master's. Um, I've been in
oh, that's
college now for
great.
3 years. I am continuously taking classes. I only have 1 week off during the year, and that's on Christmas time. Other than that, I'm continuously working through classes. So I'm in marketing class right now. So I'm going for an MBA.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
very good. I work at a university, so I get enough of school, but actually, I work at the university I graduated from. So
Yeah.
um,
Nice.
that just kind of, I never thought I would be doing what I'm doing now because I was in
Mm-hmm.
the medical field for over 30
Me
years.
too. I mean, I'm in
And
the medical field now. I've been in for 23 years now. Yeah, 23
yeah,
years.
yeah, I was a phlebotomist for
Nice.
probably about 14, 15 years. And then from there, I went into the administrative side of
Mm-hmm.
stuff, want to keep it up with all the paperwork. And and I know I have people now that are like, you know, how did you, what did you study to do all of this? I said, I didn't study anything. I said, there used to be this wonderful little thing called Clippy that you could click on your computer if you had a question and it would pop up a little
Oh,
animated
yes, I
paper
remember
clip.
him.
Yeah, the little
Mm-hmm.
animated paper clip that was Clippy.
Mm-hmm.
And he would tell you how to do things. And if he couldn't answer the question, then I was usually calling my son, who at the time when I first started learning how to do a lot of this, he was still in the Navy. And so there would be times I would call him and he would be like, Mom, and I'm in the middle of the Pacific. I can't talk right now. I'm like,
Aw.
no, no, tell them to wait a minute. You got to answer my question first.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so,
So, I mean, I was in pharmacy well, I'm still am, but now I work from home. So I left the hospital after being the buyer for two hospitals. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I was so burnt out. And
yeah,
I was like, I just can't.
yeah,
So I took 2 months off and then worked from home for the same hospital system. And now I'm just on the computer all day. But
yeah,
I can watch
that's me. Well,
YouTube as I'm working.
that exactly.
Yeah.
They're used to see me walk around with an earbud in
Mm-hmm.
all the time because I'm listening to people, but I rarely get to sit down and actually watch them or keep up with the chat. Um, because I work in the computer science department.
Hmm.
Go figure. It's like I know nothing about computers. And I'm the purchaser. If anybody wants to buy anything
Yeah.
in our department, they got to go
Yeah.
through me.
See, I was the
Um,
purchaser, but I was the pharmacy purchaser. So I would buy all the drugs for two hospital systems that
oh
every
yeah,
department needed, that the pharmacy needed. So
oh
yeah,
yeah, and that's not an easy job. A lot of people don't realize it. It's really not,
narcotics
especially when
and
you have the CDC
340B with
changing their
government
rules
funding.
every
It
other
was a
day.
mess. I was like, I can't. I'm done with
It's
this.
very stressful. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, when I was in the medical field, the last job I had, I worked at a medical testing lab, and our department handled nothing but long-term care.
Okay.
Um, and we would send phlebotomists out on regular runs to go draw blood for long-term care patients, hospice patients, home care patients.
Mm-hmm.
And I generally ran the office. I did the dispatching. I took the orders from the nurses and or doctors when they called in wanting orders done. And and it was a very high stress job. I mean, it was constant. You couldn't blink. And when I started at the university here after I moved back home, and the first couple of months, my boss at the time was like, "Okay, can you slow down a little bit because I'm giving you stuff to do, thinking it's going to take you several days to finish it, and you're bringing it back to me in an hour's time, and I don't have anything else for you to do." And I'm like, "Well, you said you needed it in a hurry." So
I know.
I said, "I'm
I
used
gave
to
it to
living
you in a
to
hurry.
stat."
Yeah.
Exactly. If you say I need it now, then you get it now. Um, but yeah, it's I don't miss it. I don't miss all of the headache that came with medical,
And being
you
an
know.
empath, it's hard being around all of that. Like, because you pick up on all the
Yes.
energies, even from the sick people, from the visitors, from the upset family members, from the upset,
Yes.
coworkers, because everybody's stressed. Like you pull that in and you hold on to that, and that's hard. Like it was not only physically draining,
Especially
but it
if
was
you don't,
emotionally and spiritually draining.
it was, and
Yeah.
especially if you don't know that you're an empath. For most of my time working in the medical field, I knew I had gifts. I'd had them all of my life, but I didn't know anything about them and I just
Hmm.
pretended like they didn't exist. And being an empath, it was really hard because I would absorb all of this
Hmm.
energy coming at me and I didn't understand why I would get so tired or feel
Yeah.
so sick or, get headaches. I
Hmm.
still suffer from
I mean, I
headaches,
was
but
9 years old and I was seeing ghosts. Having
yeah,
premonitions
4,
of
and
stuff
I'm talking
happening.
to
So
God, as I called him.
yeah,
So,
or like
I mean,
I'd see spirits or any stuff that wasn't there, or I'd hear things that
I
wasn't there, or
didn't,
I'd taste blood, and I'm like, what's happening, And
yeah, somebody
I
can
didn't
be
know who to
talking about
ask, who to talk
something
about it.
and I can
Yeah.
smell it, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't see spirits that much. They yak at me all the time. It's like, guys, shut up. I can't think. Um, Between them and my guides, it's some days it's like a
Yeah, it's
nonstop
overwhelming
barrage
some
in my
days. Yeah.
it is. Yeah, and you have to literally be like, okay, I need like 20 minutes of peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Go away. Um, and most of the time they do. Every now and again you get a stubborn one that just doesn't
It's
want to let
insistent.
go until
Yeah.
you respond, and it's like, I'm not going to respond until you go away and give me quiet time. So
Yeah.
it just takes time to get used to that. And when I finally opened that door back up, it was like, oh, holy crap, not what I was expecting.
Right.
So
That's when when I finally
it's
opened it up about 10 years ago, and I'm like, okay, I was like overwhelmed,
yes,
but I
yes,
was
it was
happy
like
as well because I'm like, you know what? It's I mean, to me, it's a gift to be able to feel these things, to hear these things, to smell them and taste them. And
yeah,
with that comes a responsibility of not only wanting to figure out what's happening, but wanting to help people. And that's probably why I was always in the medical field because I wanted to help people.
yeah, exactly. And I mean, over the years, I would hear my mother and her sister talk about things. but it wasn't really discussed. When I was 9, I remember my mother just looked at me after an event and just went, "Oh, you've got the gift too." And that's all she said. And it wasn't until I was much older that I found out it runs in the family on the female
Mm-hmm.
side. And
Yeah.
so, but no two people have the same gift. And
Nope.
it was once I finally swung that door back open, um, it, like you said, it was overwhelming in the beginning. Um, but then once I kind of got used to it, now sometimes it's like, okay, you want to send the next thing in, what's next on the plate for me to learn how to do.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes something comes crashing in, and sometimes they're like, yeah, no, you're not ready yet. Just give it time. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bobby. And you just did a super sticker.
Oh, I love you,
And
Bobby.
yeah, I mean, I can be watching something on a movie or TV, and if somebody strikes a match, I can smell the sulfur.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somebody just did it right next to me. And or if I see somebody like open a soda or open a can of beer or something like that, I can taste it, even
Mm-hmm.
though I'm not drinking it. So, um, and my mother would get visions. That was her gift, and she
Yeah.
hated it, absolutely hated it. And now I'm starting to get them. I'm like, gee, thanks, mom. She just passed it along to me. But
Aren't we the lucky ones sometimes?
yeah, I mean, and it's it was like now that I understand more and I'm learning more, and I got so fortunate in meeting some of the ladies that are hereditary witches. They've
Mm-hmm.
been doing this all of their lives, and they have more knowledge in their big toe than I'll ever have in my entire being, and they were willing to kind of take me in and teach me a little bit, and here and there. So I was really lucky in that respect. When I had questions, I had people I could go ask once I got started again. So, um, all right, let's see here. We've got, before I forget, next week, as of right now, you'll just have me um, for the slumber party. I haven't booked anybody to come on with me. And
I'm sure
then
Bobby or Ramon would be
the
happy to
week
come on
after
with you.
that, well, Ramon is the third Saturday of the month, every month. And then Bobby's coming on the one after him.
Oh, gotcha.
So, and I try to leave one or two open during the month because I'll get hit with other people say, "Hey, you got an opening? Can I come on?" So I try not to book them all up too fast.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, guys, let's see here. We are now at 30 requests. So we're going to close questions at this point. Mod, y'all can help me keep up with that. If there's somebody that comes in late and they have a question and we've gotten through all of these and are still functioning, then we do our best to try to answer those as well. But um, so as of right now, questions are now closed. The mods are really good about keeping it, they let people know as they come in, questions are closed. So that helps a lot. Um, you got it, Dakota. Uh, so let me read out who I have. If you don't hear your name, say something so that I can get you to put it back in. Jackie B, Marby, Angie, Lin- Linnea or Linnea, I'm not sure how you say that. Um, uh, let's see. Uh, Snapdragon, who's it's her birthday today, so everybody
Mm-hmm.
wish Snapdragon a happy birthday. Sheila, Mariva, um, Metal Twister, there's a new name. Welcome. Edward Moon Scarab. Gee, I wonder who that is. Um, hello,
That's
Ramon.
my brother.
Um, a Kiss of Starlight. Patrick. Edward. Olwyn Walker. Um, let's see here. I'm also trying to yank any duplicates because sometimes somebody will put in a thing and then they forget something. They'll put something in again. So I try to make sure I'm aware if there's more than one request. Um, and then I just okay, there we go. I got it. Dolores, Mariva, KL, Marine, Lori, Puppy Dog Diesel. That's a new name. I like that. That's kind of cool. A Kalu 21. Okay. That's another new name. Wild Raven Tarot. Gee, I wonder who that is.
That's my
Um,
other brother.
there you go.
They're my older
Thank you
brothers.
for
They
your
like to pick on their
donation,
little sister.
Dolores. Thank you for your donation, Bobby. Debbie, Night Moon Glow, Dakota. Oh, thank you, beautiful butterfly. Another donation. I appreciate it. Okay, that's everybody. If you didn't hear your name, say something now. And yeah, nobody brought cake. What's wrong with you people? We got a birthday tonight. Nobody brought cake. I got one of those like hostess
Hmm.
snowball cupcake things in the cabinet.
My husband has like the regular cupcake ones. I always pack those for
Yeah,
his lunch.
I like the little snowballs. I get those. They
Hmm.
go in my lunchbox too. So, um, and happy birthday to anybody else who may have a birthday coming up this week. Um,
So
and
Donna O'Brien said she didn't hear her name.
okay, who
Lori
was that again?
TX. Did you say my name?
Lori. I don't remember hearing Lori. Uh, okay, let's see here. Okay, so that's. I also got Dakota. I also got. Oh, you're welcome, Sage. It's like I said, that just kind of popped out. I didn't mean it to come out that way. Sage was in the chat earlier today when I was on a live and
Hmm.
asked a question, and it just they just spoke right through me and didn't give me a chance to censor. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings. And she
Oh,
was laughing about it. I was like, good. It was funny to her, so that's good. Um, let's see here. Donna, okay, Donna, put your request back in real quick so I can star you, okay? Because I'll never find it if I go back scrolling up to look for it. It'll be all night looking. Um, Lori, I don't remember saying your name either, so put yours in real quick. Um, and then that way I can get y'all started and we can get this show on the road. Fabled Witch. All right, put that in. And thanks, Dakota. That was so last minute. I got the Thursday and the Friday off, and I was like, who is it normally that I can't ever read with them that much because they only during the daytime during the week. I'm at work. And so it was Linda G. And so I'd sent her a
oh,
text Wednesday night and said, you wouldn't be free on Friday, would you? And she's like,
I love
yeah,
her.
let's do a show. So I said,
Yeah,
all right. So we did a recorded show, but it was a lot of fun.
yeah. She's a
Um,
lot of fun. She's super nice.
and Yes, she is. She's absolute sweetheart. Um, she was like, "Well, I wish you lived closer. Then we could just sit in the yard and talk." I said, "Yeah, I wish
That's
I
what I
lived
tell
closer
Bobby and
too. That would
Ramon
be
in this tarot
fun."
reading. I wish we lived closer so we could just all be, you know, pulling cards together and making
There
making
you,
oils or whatever.
there you go. Happy early birthday, Mariva Ramirez. Her birthday's Tuesday. So y'all be sure you wish her a happy birthday. And yeah, my brother's gonna sing as he walks by. The joy of living with family. They're all over the place. Uh, okay, Jason. Let's see. All right. All right. I'm just gonna um Marby, you usually ask for an oracle, don't you? A nice card. I could have sworn I called your name. Um, let's see. Lori, I don't even want to think about next week. We'll pull it for this week. We'll pull it for tonight. Um, let's see. All right. All right. See, now I'm doing what I didn't want to do, and that's having to re-scroll. And I got you, JW. No problems. I think I got you like 2 or 3 times. You put it in there. So, all right. So let's start, shall we?
Sounds good.
First up is Jackie, who is a member and would like a message from her spirit guides. So we will pull an oracle card. Okay. And okay, Marby, you're next, followed by um, Snapdragon. So Marby and Snapdragon are the next two. That way y'all will know and we'll be ready. And all right, Jackie, I got for you. It's time to shine. With that beautiful Bengal tiger there, looking into his reflection. Stop hiding your light under a bushel and shine.
Okay, so
That's
my
what they're
message
wanting.
for you is I got the Archangel Michael for you, and it says divine power. So it's letting you know that you have the divine support and connection necessary to bring forward this journey that you are wanting to bring forward. So definitely you have the power to do so, um, as was just said with your previous card here. So definitely just keep that in mind and remember that you do have that.
Very good. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Marby, you're next. And would like an oracle card. Marby always asks for an oracle card. That's her favorite. Actually, I got to meet Marby face to face a year ago. I had to go through Dallas, and we got to meet. Sweet, sweet, sweet lady.
Oh, nice. And she said she lives in Dallas.
Yep, you're in the area right there. We met in Dallas because I
Oh,
was
okay,
going through
nice.
there. So, you know. All right, Marby, I got for you community calls. There we go. Now it's focused. It says a new community is waiting for you, and perhaps you have not found it yet. your current community of friends, family, colleagues, if they're not feeding your soul, then start looking around for a new community that will feed your soul. Um, Seek one that uh, is a place where you can share openly, dance wildly, sing your heart out, walk through nature, or go on retreats. Sounds like my kind of community. So,
Okay, I got Wish Upon a Star for you. So definitely take a moment, wish upon that star, and think about what it is that you are wanting to come into manifestation, what you're wishing for. Um, it says you are being called to step into your true power and essence. This is the one. This is one of those times where you're required to bring everything you are and all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. No, that's
yay.
the
I
wrong.
like
That's the
that.
wrong one. Hold on, I'm reading stuff wrong already, guys. Sorry about that. Wish upon a star. My apologies. Maybe that message was for you.
There you go. You just
I think
pulled the
that's
wrong card.
yeah. I think that's supposed to shine through, but then it's a wish upon a star. So they're definitely asking you to do. Actually, I think you're getting both messages here. You are getting both messages for sure. So shine through, and it's you're being called to step into your true power and essence, but at the same time you're also asked to wish upon that star and believe in those dreams, and I think believe in that power that you do have. So these both messages are definitely for you. Yeah.
Awesome. I
Yeah.
like that. All right, Marby, there you go, my dear. Snapdragon, you're up next and would like a nice card. Next up is Edward, followed by Patrick. So, Snapdragon, I pulled for you. You are brilliant. You truly are bloody brilliant. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in an internal world of negative thoughts. Today that changes. It's your birthday. It's the best time to make that change. Every day when you get up, look in the mirror, tell yourself, I am bloody brilliant. Do that. And then I lost my place. Anytime you think positive thoughts about yourself and you think that and you feel yourself starting to smile, that is your inner self realizing that your outer self is catching up, that, yeah, you're pretty special. So happy birthday.
Aw, I love that. So you got, well, first of all, I do want to tell you happy birthday. I did tell you happy birthday in the chat, but I want to tell you again via the live. But here on your card, you got a burst of magic. So it's sometimes you're wondering if any of the messages that you're getting are like a warning, or if you're thinking about nothing and something triggers you. Um, this is a time that really answers are coming through for you. Definitely uh, take that into consideration, what you're feeling and what you're sensing. And if you're happy, like Sherry just said, definitely use that as part of your magic. You are a burst of magic. Every
For
feeling that you
sure.
have is magical. So yeah, definitely be mindful of those feelings that you have.
What deck is that you're using?
Energy of the Seven Oracles.
Okay,
The
I knew I
Oracle
was
of the
like,
Seven Energies
you
by Colette Baron
you kept
Ritter.
pulling cards and I'm like, I know that card. Wait,
Hmm.
where what I couldn't think of
Yeah.
what
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
forgot
Oracle
that one.
decks. It has such really nice messages.
It does. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that's I like this one too. Intuitive Whispers.
Oh, okay. I don't
That's
have
another
that
good
one.
one. Let's see. All right. So next up is Edward, who is a member,
Sassy.
followed by Patrick. And followed by KL straight. So, Edward, what's a sassy card? Have you eaten? You were acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your bellow. Go eat a fucking taco.
Here we go. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. And then go get a taco.
There you go. Then go get that taco.
Then go get that
All
taco. But
right.
definitely don't be wasting it on these people. They don't deserve that taco.
Amen to that. All right, Patrick, you're up next. And then KL and then Maureen. So, quick read for the rest of the month. That's going to be a nice card. And all right. The deck doesn't want to shuffle. If you're ready, go ahead and go. You don't have to wait on me.
Okay, are they doing a one card or more than just?
You can do two cards if you have two cards that go
Okay.
with it. Yeah.
Okay, so Patrick, I pulled out some cards for you, but I think these are a little too feminine for you, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyways because I feel like they need to be said. So I got a beauty ritual. It says, I am beautiful inside and out. And it's asking you to manifest what's beautiful about yourself or worthy about yourself. So this month with Ramon, we're doing Divine Masculine. And I think Divine Masculine can work on any level. Even in some of these cards, they can be a Divine Masculine to them. So it's asking you, what is it on your daily routine that you need to take care of for yourself? So a daily routine could be making sure you're taking your medications, making sure you're scheduling your doctor's appointments. So definitely taking care of yourself. Because I also got the beautiful uncaging. And at that time, it's asking you to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life and recognize how it's affecting you and others and learning how to address that guilt. But it's also also asking you to take a moment to consider what a type of this knowledge that you need to free from yourself, from your story, from your life. So those are the two messages I got for you: is some a little bit more of self-care, and then accessing, learning what type of internal stuff that you not only need to take care of out externally, but also internally for your soul.
There you go. All right. Okay, Patrick, first up I drew for you wish. And it just says, make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. For those of us old enough to remember, that used to be something we did as kids,
Yeah.
was make dandelions and blow the petals off. And then from the Listen Bitch card, I got change is good. Embrace that shit. Go ahead. It's good for you.
It is good. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got KL Straight and Dealer's Choice. Okay, so whatever you feel like pulling, naughty or nice. Either one will work. Maureen, you're next, followed by Lori after that.
Yeah, so Mangled Unicorn said self-care is associated with the feminine, even though everyone deserves self-care. So I think it's something that even men forget to do for themselves is self-care. Women forget to do it because we're busy with other things in our lives. So
We're
I think
busy
everyone
caring for
should.
everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for Kale Straight, I have from the Listen Bitch. Imagine how good it'll feel when you're done. Keep going. So definitely do not give up. If there's something that you are not sure if you should just give up on it, it's definitely telling you don't do it. Just keep going. You will get there.
I also pulled from Listen Bitch, and it says, if you can't find a way, carve your own fucking path.
That's right. So
So
if you can't, so if you're thinking about if you're done, don't
these go
you will
together.
find that
Yeah,
path. Yeah, you will find that path needed.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Maureen is up and would like a message from Grandma Flatley. Okay. Oh, she's spicy. I like your grandma. I like what she's saying. And she says, I am a phoenix, rising from the ashes, embracing my rebirth with fucking power and resilience. I don't know if she would use the F word, but the sentiment feels like it's completely her. She's like, yes, that's it. Rise from the ashes. You've got it.
Okay, because I got a bird in my picture as well. Well, when you're rising, I got I got a bird, which happens to be the owl that's surrounding us right now in your frame there. And it says a higher view. So they're wanting you to take a different, she wants you to take a different perspective and look at things from a different viewpoint. So if you are thinking
Mm-hmm.
about having an issue that you aren't sure how to handle, or there's something that's coming up and I don't know if it's family wise and you're not sure what to do with it, definitely take a step back or take a different perspective on it before you make any decisions.
Here you go.
That's my message. Yeah. Or that's Grandma's message.
Okay. All right. Lori, Texas. You are up next. And would like a card for next week. Again, dealer's choice. So that can be dangerous, girl.
I know. Have you
When they
ever
say dealer's
seen the
choice,
Sassy
I reach
Dragons
for the
deck?
naughties.
Have you ever seen the Sassy Dragons deck, tarot deck?
Which deck?
It's called Sassy Dragons. Not safe for work.
No, I've not seen that one.
Let me pull a card for Miss Lori here from Sassy Dragons.
There you
It's
go.
really good.
And the newest one that I had gotten is badass affirmation cards. So.
I love that.
Right. Wow, we got
Okay.
156 people in the room.
Nice. Hello, everybody. So
Hey,
I got the from the Sassy Dragons tarot deck. I got the Wheel of Fortune for you, and it says the more things change, the more you want to get all. Let me repeat that again. The more things change, the more you want to get off this fucking ride. Accept the inevitability and Ugh, my tongue is all twisted today. Accept the inevitable of change.
Oh, awesome. I like that.
Yeah. And then like when they're like have like a like the cup suit, they have like juice boxes. I think it's so cute. Or little dragons with juice boxes.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that thought. Yeah, what was the name of that deck again?
It's called Sassy Dragons, Not Safe for
Sassy
Work.
Dragon. I'm gonna have to go look for that
Yeah,
one.
it's from Lisa Pepez. Do you know who Lisa Pepez is? She's on YouTube.
Doesn't ring any bells,
So,
but
so it's
I'll
it's an
probably
Etsy
see her.
deck. But yeah, I mean I can send you the link. They're super cute
Oh,
and
yes. Yeah,
yeah,
that would be great.
like yeah,
All right,
like
Lori.
mm-hmm.
I got for you. I am a badass and I rise above any damn challenge. Don't you forget it. Because, yes, you are a badass. All right, let's see here. We got artist Liz is up next. Jason, we already read you. And okay. Just making sure I didn't have any more members in there. I think I got them all. Okay. All right, artist Liz. A nice card. Okay.
Okay, artist Liz, I got it says opening to discovery. So I like how it's like taking you into a whole different realm, a whole different you have a whole different viewpoint, but you also have that lock and key there. So it's asking you to be open to receiving important information that may come up that comes from an unusual source. The universe wants to help you in recognizing um, that there will be aid or arrive. I don't know that there's going to be. I feel like maybe it's asking you to take a break from the noise that's around you and kind of open up your mind to these new realms that are opening up for you, these new messages coming to you. So in order to do that, sometimes we do need to like quiet down our mind from outside sources. That's my message for you, Liz.
All right. Oh, hi, Julie. Jules is here. All right, Liz, I pulled for you. Vulnerability is power. Says it may not feel like it at first, but the more vulnerable you become, the more powerful you will feel. Befriending your emotions and your behavioral patterns puts you in the driver's seat of your life rather than just feeling like a passenger. So yeah, you got the keys,
And I like
darling.
that they look like there was like an opening behind that lion, like there was like a portal opening,
Yeah, like it's a portal or
like similar
something.
to mine with that portal.
Mhm. Very
Yeah, I
much
like
so.
that. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. All right. Now then, uh, I want to make sure I haven't missed a member or a donation with a lot of people will make donations and then they don't ask a question. And so that would make Mr. Bobby
Oh, of
next.
course he wants a naughty one.
He, since he made a donation,
Oh, Bobby. Mm-hmm. You know, he's been harassing me via text the whole time.
just like a brother.
They're just like a brother. Him and Ramon, they're definitely my brothers.
That's when you know you have a good, loving family relationship when they can bug the
I
crap
mean
out of
the dynamic that the three of us have is pretty incredible. It's like the first moment that I talked to them, I knew that I felt like I knew them from different time, different place, you know?
you. Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
We just
exactly.
clicked.
And that's awesome when that happens. There's a few
Hmm.
people, it's like that with me with them. It's like,
It was just
I
instant, you
wasn't
know, it was just
expecting it. It was just
like a
instant.
light switch came on, and it was like the familiarity feeling you had with them. Like you felt like you were at home, like you had your best friend with you, you know?
Yep,
It's,
exactly. Exactly. And that's
and
a
that's why
wonderful
that's
feeling.
why we harass each other backstage.
Exactly. All right, Bobby. It says, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards.
Oh, mine plays with that one, Sherry. It says, "Get the fuck out of your head, Bobby. Get in your heart. It misses you."
There you
And
go.
and then I pulled an extra one for you. It says, "Listen, bitch. No other bitch can do it like you can. Remember that, Bobby. You are amazing. You can do this. No one else can do what you do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And we love you."
We do. That's why we tolerate you.
Hmm.
That's when you know you're truly loved because
Yeah.
you get harassed
Hmm.
and you don't get upset about it.
Nope.
You get upset if you're not harassed.
I know.
So, okay. All right. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody else that made a donation. Angie, you're up, followed by Linnea. I'm not sure how you say that. And Sheila Treasure Finder are the next two after Angie. So, they're like,
Hmm.
they're yakking in my ear. Most important question is, does he treat you with respect and care?
Exactly.
And that's when you know you found the right one.
Oh. So I mean, my card's a little naughty, but for this question, I had to pull a tarot for you, Angie, and it's the Ten of Pentacles. So it says, "Fuck yeah, life is amazeballs. Take comfort in the abundance and security of your resources." So it sounds like a yes card to me. Um, Especially being with like a 10, it kind of reminds me of the 10 of cups with the whole family and everything. But the 10 of pentacles, it seems like it's going to be a good, it for now it looks like it's going to be a good sign. So yes.
There you go. And
Mhm. And I had like a warming feeling in my heart when I was reading your question. So I'm hoping that's a positive yes for you, Angie.
I pull for you a listen bitch card, and it says, choose you every time.
Ooh.
So make sure that he's treating you right. If he treats you right with respect and honor, then you got yourself a winner.
Yep.
Hang on to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Jules is a member and a donation giver, so she's next. Thank you, Hippie, for letting me know because I didn't see it. Um,
Oh, happy birthday. You have another birthday.
yep, her birthday was it yesterday or was it Thursday? Shoot. I don't remember now. And she told me, and I don't remember. It was
Well, happy
yesterday,
belated
of
birthday,
course.
Julie.
And she has the most beautiful jewelry. She has an Etsy shop.
Ooh. Can
Just
someone
the
link
link
her
is in
Etsy
the
shop in the
description.
Yeah, someone link her Etsy shop.
Yeah, it's in the description box
Oh,
below.
nice.
And she's got some great jewelry in there. So
Oh,
y'all be
nice.
sure you check that out.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always looking for nice jewelry to wear, for my lives and stuff like that.
Exactly. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Catherine just became a member. How awesome is that?
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, I like this one. All right, Jules. Pull for you. Inspiration hunt. It says, what lights you up? What makes you feel inspired and alive? The options are endless. The beauty of inspiration is that we can find it in many places. It's an individual exploration into the self. This card is guiding you to go on an inspiration hunt and have a day dedicated to getting inspired in as many ways as possible. I like that.
So my card goes along with yours and it's asking you to connect with nature. So in order for you to get your inspiration, it's asking you to get out in nature, immerse yourself in Mother Nature, because she is the medicine that's going to help feed your soul, feed your creativity. Um, sometimes getting lost in that nature is what you need to be able to find yourself again. So between Sherry's card and mine, they really do go hand in hand for you.
And mine's a nature card when you're
Yeah,
looking at it. So,
yeah.
yeah, we'll have to go get ice cream. Celebrate your birthday, Jules.
Mhm.
We live in the same city.
Oh,
We
nice.
really just discovered we live like a couple of miles from each other. I was like, that's
How
cool.
exciting.
So,
Yeah, happy belated birthday and definitely get out in nature if you can, even if it's hot and swampy down there.
it's always hot and swampy down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Dolores, the beautiful butterfly made donations. So I want to make sure that I didn't miss their question. Uh, Dolores, you're next here. I lose my natural citizenship of children. I'm hearing no,
Yeah,
but
I heard no as well. No.
yeah, I'm hearing no, but in the same breath, be smart about it. Don't put yourself in any situation where it could be questioned.
Yeah, I was hearing take care. So
Yeah,
definitely take care of yourself. But I instantly also heard no, but they do want you just to be safe. Take care of yourself and your family.
yeah, because we want you hanging with us for a long, long, long time. Uh, and KL responded to our reading to her. Thank you for the encouragement to hold on. I'm grateful. Still waiting for word on work settlement. Good for you, KO. That's great. All right. Make sure I don't have any. I feel like I should have like the Jeopardy music playing in the background. Do,
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 do, do,
do.
do.
All right, Linnea, you are up next, followed by Sheila Treasure Finder. Um, United in person with first love. Jerry last week after reconnecting. Ooh, an emerald. I love emeralds.
I know. I'm getting a big, huge yes on this one.
Me too, but I'm going to
Yeah.
whip it up. Let's see. Will Linnea and Jerry be married in 2025? I'm getting a yes on that. So
Yeah.
start prepping.
Start looking at colors.
There you go.
The little
And
things. Start with the what color scheme you want to do.
there you go. Yeah, for
Plus that
sure.
emerald, giving like him gifting you an emerald, I think is there's such a huge significance with that.
Yeah,
I'm liking that.
emeralds are very powerful.
It made me
Yeah,
feel happy when I read that.
yeah. It's and I love emeralds, and it just
Mm-hmm.
and it's a very powerful crystal.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of feel it pulsating off of whatever it's wherever it's at. You can feel it
Yeah.
when it's in the vicinity. Um, Congratulations, Linnea.
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead and congrat you now. Be sure you keep us posted when you get a
Most
wedding date,
yes.
and that way we can all celebrate with you. All right. Sheila is next. Mariva, you're next after Sheila. And all right. A nice card. And nice. I'm a loud shuffler, y'all. Sorry.
Hmm.
Okay. It says split your focus. And it talks about what are you focused on? What may you be? Let me get this out straight. Um, what were you focused on? And you may be spending too much time concentrating on the world around you and ignoring your feelings. That's resonating with me with that. With that one. So we go almost start the drop seeds again. So yeah, split your focus, be aware, but it's a good card. I like that.
Yeah. So mine kind of goes hand in hand with yours as well. It's this says roots of abundance, but on the book it says this card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. So it's asking you to trust what you have, that you will be taken care of, and that the world is full of limitless possibilities. But with your card, it was talking about anchoring. So, right? Anchoring.
Mm-hmm.
And here it says being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life, trust, and belief in abundance. So again, you get the same word again, anchoring.
There you go.
So they're definitely asking you to definitely stabilize yourself, center yourself. If you have to go outside and hug a tree, go ahead and do that. I like hugging trees. They make me feel better. It helps with my anxiety. So,
Or
yeah.
walk in the grass barefoot.
Yeah, exactly. So,
all right. Mariva, you are next, followed by Metal Twister and Ramon. So those are our next two up.
happy early birthday, Mariva.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Your gift is I'm not singing to you.
I'm not either. I don't do
Trust
any
me, you
singing.
don't want to
No.
hear that.
I sing in the car when nobody's with me. That's about it. I'm not like
I don't
Ramon.
even
He
do
has like
that
that silky,
anymore.
smooth singing voice. I don't have that.
I used to have a fairly decent singing voice, and then when they fused 4 vertebrae in my neck, they go through the front,
Oh.
not through the back, and my vocal cords got damaged.
Oh no.
And so now I sound like I'm talking through a gravel pit. Let's see what we got here. This is the best birthday card, I think. Hope. And it says, an idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. And all it takes is a little hope. And you can accomplish that.
So for this one, I got positive affirmations. So it's giving you a mantra, and it says, I speak to myself with love and compassion and extend it to all those I meet. So they're asking you to love yourself and speak to yourself as if you are love of your as if you are the love of your life. Write yourself a love letter. Witness your beauty in the mirror and acknowledge it out loud. And when it said write yourself a love letter, I was instantly told to give yourself your own birthday card. We always buy beautiful birthday cards to other people, but you never really buy one for yourself. You know, you never tell yourself happy birthday. You always tell other people happy birthday. So I think they're wanting you to really sit there, write yourself a love letter, even if it's on a birthday card. Maybe try and make it like a yearly thing for yourself. They're wanting you to practice deep level of compassion for yourself and keep your internal dialogue as a positive one, even when times get challenging. So, happy birthday, Mariva.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got Metal Twister.
Well, with a name like Metal Twister, you're definitely going to get a naughty one.
I'm telling you, it's dealer's choice. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're asking, you're getting it. And then let's see, Oxford Cat is next, has a donation. So here we go.
Okay, so I got time to let go. Move the fuck on. So whatever it is that you're holding on, let it go.
God dog it.
Definitely let it go and move on from it. You'll have something better on the other side. A new door is going to open for you. A new window is going to open for you. Don't hold on to the past.
U equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. There you go.
So maybe move on from being a tight ass.
All right. Oxford Cat is next. Thank you for the donation. There's a hurricane that's supposed to hit DC tomorrow morning. So Texas has been hit bad enough. I mean, Texas just got, last count
They
I
did.
heard, 20, 23 dead and still
Mm-hmm.
20 something people
On the
missing. There was like
Guadalupe River.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some kind of a girls' camp or something up there that,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what happens, people, when NOAA gets shut down and weather stations across the country get shuttered, and there's nobody there to tell you what's coming. And of course, they're shutting FEMA down, so these poor people aren't even going to get help from FEMA. And we need to do some heavy duty praying for folks.
And some energy healing.
Absolutely. Yeah, just everybody take a minute and just, I had heard it was coming up the East Coast because I'm had a vision one hitting the Gulf, Texas, Louisiana coast, and it was going to be bad. So that's probably going to be a little later in the year, but just y'all just hold up all these people, man. It's going to be a rough one this year. It really is.
Yeah. I feel that too.
All right, Oxford Cat, thank you again for the donation.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. We read Mariva, didn't we? Yeah, we read her.
Mm-hmm.
It was her birthday. That's right. All right, it's time for Ramon.
Oh, you want a nice card?
Yeah.
Ramon.
Back, 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 back. Somebody's a chicken.
Oh my goodness. Really, Ramon?
That's okay, darling. We love you.
Hmm.
And you'll be picking on everybody in a couple of weeks when you're here.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
No, Play Love remembers since upstate New York is a possibility for this hurricane. Sis Chantel, I think the name of it is. I think I got that right. Mother Earth is pissed off and is taking
Yeah, it
out her
sure is.
frustrations on us. All right, Senora Ramon. I pulled for you strength. And it says, when your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. I don't ever see you fearing anything, but just as a reminder, don't fear the storm.
Okay, Ramon, I got the Oracle's gift for you. And it says, when we ask for a sign from the universe, we are essentially asking for divine guidance that we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. So it's letting you know that these types of sources come up in different kinds of ways. And it's asking you to really keep your eyes and ears open, your heart open, is what I just got. Keep your heart open and trust in your own capacity to know what is right, to tune into source at the appropriate time, and to really take in those messages and don't let it veer you from the wonderful person that you are if something's coming up that doesn't feel right. definitely definitely think about, definitely look at the different sources that are coming your way. That's what I got for you, my brother.
Here you
And
go.
I did send you a naughty card because I felt like you deserved one, so I'd send that to you via text.
Alrighty. Old Windwalker, you're up next, followed by A Kiss of Starlight. And Old Windwalker, dealer's choice, of course. Going into badass mode here. Just because it feels appropriate right now.
That's what I was looking at too. I'm looking at my badass deck here. And they are here, they said.
Yay. All right. After Old Windwalker is A Kiss of Starlight, followed by Puppy Dog Diesel.
That's cute.
And Old Windwalker says, I'm here. I got for you. I am a cosmic adventurer, riding life's waves with fucking wild abandon. There you go.
Nice. So I'm getting, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. So while you're trying to find that wave that Sherry's mentioned, that's your sign to get on it and get it done. And yeah, that's your sign.
Here's your sign. There was that comedian that you should. All right. A Kiss of Starlight. Would like a nice card, please. And you are Puppy Dog Diesel. You're next. All right, A Kiss of Starlight. I got for you. Let your ship set sail. Stop holding yourself back. Let that ship sail. Let it get out there and deal with all the storms, all that the elements have to offer you, because you know that in the end, winners always, or the good guys always win, I should say.
Nice.
And
So I
this
got,
feels like, yeah, definitely. I like that ship on there.
yeah, so I got the land between. But as I'm reading this, it says you're in the process of change. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. But the key concept of this card is saying being between worlds, learning to be okay with while at the threshold of what was and what will be at a time of waiting and evolving. So it goes well with Sherry's card. That you definitely are in a process of change, and you're going to be okay. You're definitely going to come out of it okay. It might be a little bit messy, but you have that ship on there, like from the Lenormand deck, and it is going to take you places. That's my message for you.
Very good.
And there's lots of starlights on here. There's lots of bunch of stars on here, and it goes with your name. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, make a wish. You'll get there.
That's it. All right. Puppy Dog Diesel, you are next. Oh, you didn't specify. That means we get to pick what kind of card you get. that means a naughty card.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're more fun.
like your name, Puppy Dog Diesel.
I know, that's a great name.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. So I did a tarot card from my Sassy Dragons, and it's telling you, it gave you the Hermit card. It says, leave me the fuck alone. Take time to learn about and reconnect with yourself. So it's definitely asking you to reconnect with yourself, do some introspection, go into your quiet mode. And if you have to put your phone on silent, go ahead and do that. And while you're reconnecting with yourself. So yeah, here's your Hermit card for today, which is also our Hermit for the year.
Alrighty. I pulled from the Badass Affirmations. And it says, I am bold, brilliant, and beautifully badass. That's you.
Yeah.
Through and through. Okay. I don't know how to say that, but it's kind of cool looking. Akilu. Okay, well, you know what your name is, so you're up. Followed by Debbie, 3 Shifting Veils. All right, let's. Occurring geopolitically, ever USA politically during the September eclipses. All right, eclipses are over my head. I don't understand anything about astrology. Do you do anything with astrology?
Mm-mm.
Celina? Okay, so
No,
you're just
I
gonna
was
get.
born during the retrograde, so it doesn't really affect me. So I don't know if you were born during an eclipse, if that affects you, but I'm not getting anything, I'm not getting any hits on this. Like nothing's really coming. Like messages.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to say no, but we can still pull a card on that and see what it says. But I'm getting a no. I don't see anything geopolitically happening in September.
I just had it. Where? Oh, there it is. All right. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this question. Are things going to be worse for US during the September eclipses in Pisces and Virgo? I'm getting a no. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. I got an instant no. I'm not feeling anything. I heard a no, and I don't think anything significant's going to happen in September. Mm-mm. Nothing more than what we're dealing with now.
Here we go. All right.
Mm-mm.
Debbie, 3 Shifting Veils. You are up, followed by Night Moon Glow and Dakota. Oh, you won't laughter, Debbie. Debbie has a really great channel as well. She was on a few months back.
I was just looking at her 3 Shifting Veils, and that was calling me.
Yeah, that's her channel, and it's really good. She gives some very insightful videos.
Can you link your YouTube account on there?
Yeah, Debbie, put your YouTube.
Or can someone put your YouTube account on there?
Well, and she's a mod too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all, we're getting ready to have all kinds of crap hit the fan. Trust me on this.
So I got the Two of Swords for you from the Sassy Dragon stack, and it says time to shit or get off the pot. Trust your intuition to lead you through uncertainty. So it's asking you just to trust in yourself to let you get through this, even while you are have the your eyes are covered and there's shitstorm going on around you. Definitely use that intuition of yours to get you through it.
All right, Debbie. You think someone is lying. They are. And then I got cleanse. And it says, wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. There's just one problem with that. It's called civilization. I also pulled a naughty card for you. I don't remember if I read it. It says, you think someone is lying. They are.
Okay, so I went ahead and pulled another one for you. It's called Listen Bitch. Your ending is still unwritten. It's never too late to create a life you love.
There you go.
So you got several messages tonight, Debbie. I hope they made you laugh.
All right. Night Moon Glow, you're up next, followed by Dakota, followed by JW, followed by Donna.
Edward Kenneth, that's the Sassy Dragons, Not Safe for Work. So that's the NSFW. It's on Etsy. Lisa Pepez is a creator and her wife, but it's Peggy and Lisa Pepez, and they both have YouTube. Well, they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Night Moon Glow, I got. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made from Mother Nature. It's about as primal as you can get there.
And I got the Page of Swords for you from the Sassy Dragon stack. It says, sometimes it's good to be a nosy bitch. Curiosity allows you to uncover new knowledge. Isn't that cute? This little dragon. It's asking you to be a nosy bitch. The curiosity is going to allow you to uncover new knowledge.
Yay. All right. Dakota, you're up. So patiently waiting. An oracle card. Yes, you can have it. I'll be right back. My nephew put the AC on sub-zero and my teeth are getting I'm sitting here thinking to myself, no wonder I'm dropping cards. I can't feel my fingers.
Aww.
Well, he comes home from work and he's drenched in sweat. The first thing
I'm
he does
sure.
is the AC, and he puts it down on like 68 or 67. And before I know it, it feels like a meat packing plant. Like we can hang beef in here.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Did we read
We have
Dakota's?
not read for Dakota Cat
Okay,
yet. No,
okay, I
no.
didn't. No, I got him to do the AC. That's what it was. And to grab some fresh bread. All right, an oracle card. That's what it was.
So Dakota Celt, I got for you Waking the Lion. Isn't that a beautiful card? So I'm not sure if
Ooh,
something's
I
going to be
like
coming up in August for you during the Leo season. I definitely want you to keep that in mind. For some reason, it told me to do that for you. But it's asking you to, the key concept to this card is boldness, the courage to move forward even without knowing the way, facing that which is difficult or painful. So it's very similar. It's obviously very similar to the strength card in the tarot deck. But it's also saying that regardless of the outer conditions right now, you can't wait for fear to lessen before you move forward. So definitely it's asking you to have courage, move forward. But for some reason, I also just got in my head during the Leo season, something's going to make you, something's going to push you to have courage for yourself.
Oh, yeah. All
and
right.
wake that internal lion of yours.
Yeah. I pulled for you. Slow down. Just like every time I see this card, the lead in for the soap opera. Which one was it? God, I can't even remember the name of it. It was The Sands of Time. Da, 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 da. It was,
Oh,
was how
yes.
the show would start.
Mm-hmm. As the world turns.
Yes, yes, thank you. That's it. As the world turns, I can hear the little music in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dakota, slow it down. Get all your ducks in a row and listen for spirit because they're waiting to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
They just need you to slow down a little bit. All right.
And these messages can be for anybody that's listening. Because
Oh,
sometimes I'm
absolutely.
listening, I'm listening to someone's message or reading and it resonates with me. So if anybody in here and this message resonates for you, definitely take it.
All right. Dakota would like an oracle card. Wish. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. This must be something important. This is like the third time this card's come up.
Mm-hmm.
Second time, third time. All right. JW, you're up next, followed by Donna and Kit, Sylvana, and that's it. Wow. We're almost to the end of them. And thank you everybody for hanging out and waiting your turn. It's so
Yeah,
appreciated.
thank you for spending the time with us. There's a bunch of other stuff you could be doing and not being here with us, and we greatly appreciate you guys.
All right. Gift yourself. And there you've got a box of treasures just waiting for you to open them up and discover them. It's time to give yourself a gift. Absolutely.
So I like this card. I've never seen this card before. And it's called Tender Embrace. I think the gift they want
Oh,
you to give yourself is a tender embrace. Have compassion, warm hearted care for self and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence and kindness. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning in to the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? That's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, JW.
Yeah. That's a
Thank you for
beautiful
your
card. I've
patience.
never seen that one. Haven't pulled it before.
I probably did a deck reveal on that deck. I think I did.
Yeah, I mean, I know I
It's
did,
got
but I
some
don't.
really great messages.
Yeah, it's really wonderful messages in here.
All right, Donna, you're up. Followed by Kit and then Sylvania. Sylvana. I don't know how you say it. Um, tarot card. I don't have a tarot deck out. Oh, wait, I do. This is going to be from the Gilded Tarot Royale. And that was a birthday gift from somebody. Don't know who.
Nice.
Right. Oh, goodness. I pull for you the Eight of Wands. The feeling I'm getting off of this card is direction. As long as you keep everything flowing in the same direction, it's going to continue to flow. It's when you start knocking things out of order that chaos happens. Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
That's funny you got that because I got the chariot to go with it.
Up. There you go.
So you are definitely being asked if you are on the right path. If you're moving too fast, they're asking you to slow down, whether it's pursuing a goal for your relationship, any type of project that you're thinking about doing that's coming up. You're being asked to fully commit to it, trust your direction, and act decisively. You are in the period of momentum, traveling, communications, breakthroughs. So definitely keep that in mind with Sherry's card, because both of those cards go hand in hand for you.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And this is from the Tarn Ellis Earth Woman Tarot deck, which I did a deck study on this, and I love this deck. If anybody wants to look at that, yeah.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Donna. Kit, you're up next, Kit, followed by Sylvana. Okay. Oracle for stepping into the retired. Well, hey, little girl, what you doing over here? She doesn't normally leave the kittens.
Aww.
She stays in the back bedroom. She just had kittens. They'll be
Oh,
2
that's
weeks
right.
old on Monday. Yes. One of them opened their eyes today, so.
Oh, how cute is that?
They are precious. All right, kid, I got for you Learn. See if it'll focus. I do and I don't like this new camera. It says, take a lesson from the owls. Well, now you know that message is for you. You're at the slumber party. Deeply observe the night and you'll become a little wiser in the day. This is so true. It's so easy to. Oops, I just dropped my card. Okay, learn, yeah. Take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. So I like that.
Nice. So I got snake, shed old skin, and that kind of goes hand in hand with you stepping into retirement. You are shedding that old
Yeah,
skin of being in the working world and now starting a new life, a new transition into retirement. So it's asking you to cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. So maybe once you are in retirement, it's asking you to access and look at the different gifts that you have and what you're going to do with them, how you're going to put them to use in your retirement. So I hope that helps. And congratulations.
that's it. I've got 6 more years to go.
Oh, I remember you telling me that via email.
6 more years. If I can last 6 more years, I can retire
You
with
can do
full
it. You
benefit
can do it.
if my back holds out.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. My back's got to hold out.
Yeah.
All righty. Savannah, last but not least, it's your turn. Uh, Play Love Remember wants to know, where did you find the Reiki deck? Who has a Reiki deck?
Is that Bobby causing havoc in the chat here?
Oh, could be. Okay. I'm picking up in the middle of the conversation then. Okay, Savannah. Will there be a better way to treat bipolar? Oh yeah.
I got a yes
They,
too.
um
I mean, we're both in
they've got,
medicine, so yeah.
yeah, it's there have been so many strides made in the last 50 years, especially say 30 years, as far as gene manipulation, like using CRISPR technology and whatnot, where they're going to be able to, while the fetus is still in vitro, they'll be able to go in and make those kind of corrections and changes of enlarged heart, or something's wrong with the kidneys or the bladder, or but in the meantime, everybody gets cut off from the grocery store because it's over an hour since. um, a better way to treat bipolar. I feel like they're on the verge, of discovering something.
And I'm feeling like nature has a lot to do with finding a better way for us, especially if we are in this type of spiritual
Yeah.
community. I think a lot of our medicine we can find in nature.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So many pharmaceuticals are now reverting back to natural
Mm-hmm.
kitchen witch type abilities to heal.
Yeah.
I know I
Meditations,
shared it
natural
in the
stuff like that.
past. Yeah, I know I shared in the past when my son was first grade, maybe second grade. One afternoon, he started complaining his ear hurt, and I went to go look see what was wrong with his ear, and he was burning up with fever.
Oh,
And so we're like, oh God, something's wrong. We got to go to the emergency room. So we're like trying to pack up a day bag, because when you go to the charity hospital, it takes all damn day. And next thing I know, knock, 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 it was my next door neighbor, who I didn't realize at the time was a traiteur, which is a Cajun medicine woman.
Oh, nice.
Um, and she just showed up out of the blue, come walking over to borrow, I don't know, an egg or a cup of sugar or something. And she saw my son, laying on the sofa. She's like, "Can I pray over him?" And his dad and I were like, "Yeah, sure. Can't hurt." Um, and she had him lay his head in her lap, and she started rubbing her hands together and then putting them on his face, on his ear, and was speaking in tongues, I guess is the best way, or in a light language. Um, and when we I don't know why they had me go off on that squirrel. Um,
But no, it's also reminding me that I mean, my grandma would do that. She would pray on you and, do the Mexican limpias with the eggs and the herbs and everything like that. So a
five
lot of stuff
minutes,
helps. Yeah.
yeah, 5 minutes with him, and she got up. She said,
Hmm.
"Okay, thank you for the egg." And by the time we walked her out the door, he was completely healed.
Yeah. I mean, and I did a
That
healing
fast.
ritual on my dog recently who had, um, she got spayed, and she has autoimmune issues. So we had to pre-medicate her
Mm.
before, we had to pre-medicate her after with prednisone. She also has mobility issues, but the first 24 hours she wasn't doing well. So I did a whole healing ritual on her, and praying and herbs and not magic and candle magic. I did everything I could to help her. Within an hour, she was rolling on her back, asking me to rub her belly, and giving me kisses. And she was better after
Mhm.
that. So there is the power of natural medicine, of healing, of prayer, of Reiki, of energy healing. All of that helps.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, they're just telling me to be patient. They're
Hmm.
they're they're working on it. It's gonna happen. Um, it's just a matter of patience. Patience is a
Hmm.
virtue. Yeah, play, love, remembers. She does energy healing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've done it a little bit. I'm not real strong in it, but just a little bit I've attempted to do for
Hmm.
friends or family seems to work
Yeah. I mean,
very
I do it
easily.
on my
So,
dog. I do it on my husband, my kids when they needed it.
yeah,
But you always thought, oh, it's just the healing energy of the mom's touch, but it was always more, like we, not only is it because you're a mom that you're able to heal your child, but also because you you have those abilities. I mean, I could put my hand on my husband when he's having pain and it helps him. And he's like, how do you
yeah,
know that that's where my pain was at? So I said, I just felt that that's where you needed additional healing energy.
yeah, absolutely.
So
All
it's gonna
right, y'all.
happen.
Yeah, it is. It's just going to take a little bit of time. CRISPR technology is jumping by leaps and bounds
Hmm.
of what they're able to do. It's going to be pretty amazing. So,
Yeah.
well, thank you everybody for coming and joining us tonight. I'm starting to fade fast, and my bladder's like, wrap it up. Gotta go. It's a bitch getting old, man. Nothing works right anymore.
Aw.
You gotta run to the bathroom every 20 minutes, or whatnot. Um, Thank you, Celina, for being my guest tonight. I
You're
so
welcome.
enjoyed your company. Please come back again, and we'll have to do one Saturday night with all of us together.
Oh, the four of us?
Yeah, that'll be a riot.
Can you imagine
we'll we'll work
myself,
on that.
Bobby, Ramon, and you with all of our naughty decks?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a
The
wonderful
chat
slumber
doesn't stand
party.
a chance.
No, the chat's gonna be going off the hook on us and not knowing what to do with
They
us.
go absolutely off the
Yeah.
edge. So thank you, Celina, for coming and spending the evening with me
Thank
again.
you.
I so enjoyed your company and I can't wait for you to come back. Thank you,
Definitely.
everybody, for coming and spending your evening with me. Like I said, I'm starting to fade out on y'all fairly quick because my bladder's dancing. Um, y'all have yourself a great rest of the weekend, what's left of it,
Yep.
and just hang in there. I know there's a lot of bad crap going on. I'll be doing some readings on it tomorrow that I can post, and it's not pretty. It's just, I guess, is the nicest way I can put it. It's just not pretty right now. So, thank you, everybody, so very much. Have a great evening.
Thank you guys.
We will see you soon.
Yes.